Hey guys, it's Sam, aka River Moose again. Today is day 7 of BookTubeAthon 2018. We made it. I've officially done all of the video challenges, though I did not complete a single reading challenge. I failed to read a single book. In my defense, I am packing for college and dealing with all that craziness. I got a new laptop today. I went to a concert a couple days ago. It's been a bit of a all over the place week, plus my grandmother's in town, so sorry I couldn't read a lot. But today's challenge is your favorite book. It's just a simple little discussion talking about your favorite book and why it's your favorite. And this is the most cliche answer. I'm really bad with favorites. I have a list of favorites that's probably about in the hundreds by now. You can check my Goodreads. I like things deeply, and I'm bad at picking. I know I can say these are some of my favorites, these are books I liked, books I didn't like, books I hated. But if I really loved something, I'm not good at saying, I loved this more than this other thing. That being said, in terms of reasons why a book is my favorite, there's one that is so cliche, but I think I've got to go with it because it's the only one that I can give an answer deeper than because I liked it, because I like the story, because it entertained me. And that's Harry Potter, which this is the Ravenclaw 20th Anniversary Edition, which is not the first version I read, but it's the version I had readily available to me. So Harry Potter, putting aside the controversy with J.K. Rowling and the Fantastic Beasts movies now, is not where my love of Harry Potter is concentrated. Putting all that aside, Harry Potter was the first book series I ever read, period, and Sorcerer's Stone in general. This is Philosopher's Stone, but Sorcerer's Stone, the American version, was the first book, like chapter book, I read on my own ever in my life. I was 7, and the 4th Harry Potter movie had just come out. Goblet of Fire had just come out. My parents were watching it, and they were like, "You'll like it, come on, watch it with us." Super confused, hadn't watched one of the movies before, hadn't read any of the books, but I liked it, and I'm like, what's going on? Who are these people? My mom explains it to me the best she can, and she's like, there's books. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to read them, and I start from book 1, because that's what makes sense to me. And I read through all 7 of them in about a year and a half, age 7 to 8, 2nd grade to 3rd grade. And it was this whole big thing because they're at a 7th to 10th grade reading level. And as a 2nd grader, I was reading at a 1st grade level. Was not a good reader. I didn't enjoy it very much. But I went to check out the first book from the school library, and the librarian said, "It's too difficult for you, the level's too high, you're not checking it out." And I don't like being told what to do, so in my little 7-year-old brain, I went, "You think I can't read it, now I'm going to." Had she not said that, I probably would have given up because it's too hard. So my dad downloaded the audiobook, and we listened to it at night, but I would fall asleep. To this day, I cannot do audiobooks. I get distracted, I get bored, I zone the hell out and have no idea what's happening. I can't do audiobooks. My grandmother bought me the box set. If you are following my Bookstagram challenges, you'll know that I had all of these, my Harry Potter collection for one of the days. I had this big Trundle box set of the American hardcovers. She got them for me for Christmas in the 2nd grade, and I went through the books, slow as anything. But I read them, stubbornly, sitting in my little inclusion class in 2nd grade. I'd finish my work early, and I'd sit and I'd read, and I'd struggle my way through it. By the end of the year, I was like 10th or 9th grade level. Like, my reading level shot up because I just stubborned my way through the Harry Potter books, because I liked them and because I wanted to prove the librarian wrong. And I just have this visceral memory of being like, yeah, I'm gonna read this. And I love Harry Potter, I love the books. And I think I have to call it my favorite book. Just of the sheer memory of me reading it and the sheer number of times I've read it. I've read Sorcerer's Stone and the whole series, and I've read the UK versions of the whole series multiple times each, at least 7 times all the way through the series. And I got this version for Christmas from my cousin because I'm a Ravenclaw, and I wanted the new edition. I have the illustrated versions, all of the ones that are out so far, and it's one of the only books I have intentionally bought multiple copies for. I've never intentionally bought a duplicate. I've gotten them as gifts, but this is the only book I've ever bought multiple copies for, knowingly saying, yes, I need that edition. So, it's a bit of a basic answer, but it's a true answer. And I feel like trying to grasp for reasons why any other book was my favorite, even if I loved it, would have been disingenuous. So to close off BookTubeAthon, I guess this is it. I hope you all had a great BookTubeAthon, that you accomplished your goals, and even if you didn't, I'm proud of you. And I guess that's all. Bye.